Replace all elements of Python NumPy array that are greater than some value. I have a 2D NumPy array and would like to replace all values in it greater than or equal to a threshold t with 255.0. To my knowledge, the most fundamental way would be what is the most concise and Pythonic way to do this? Is there a faster, possibly less concise and or less Pythonic, way to do this? This will be part of a Windows/level adjustment subroutine for MRI scans of the human head. The 2D NumPy array is the image pixel data.
I think both the fastest and most concise way to do this is to use NumPy's built-in fancy indexing. If you have an array named R, you can replace all elements, 255 with the value x as follows. I ran this on my machine with a 500 by 500 random matrix, replacing all values, 0.5 with 5, and it took an average of 7.59 milliseconds.
Since you actually want a different array which is R where R is lower than 255, and 255 otherwise, this can be done simply. More generally, for a lower and or upper bound. If you just want to access the values over 255, or something more complicated, at Python 8's answer is more general, but np.clip and np.minimum or np.maximum are nicer and much faster for your case. If you want to do it in place, i.e., modify R instead of creating result, you can use the out parameter of np.minimum. Or the out equals name is optional since the argument's in the same order as the function's definition. For in-place modification, the Boolean indexing speeds up a lot, without having to make and then modify the copy separately, but is still not as fast as minimum. For comparison, if you wanted to restrict your values with a minimum as well as a maximum, without clip you would have to do this twice, with something like or
I think you can achieve this the quickest by using the where function. For example, looking for items greater than 0.2 in a NumPy array and replacing those with 0.
Another way is to use np.place, which does in-place replacement and works with multidimensional arrays.
If you want to see more